Today on UI7 Newsbreak, presidential candidates target New Hampshire voters with their next stop on the campaign trail.
And a 102-year-old woman prepares to cast her 20th presidential vote.
Plus, one Broncos superfan is showing her team spirit for the upcoming big game with a little help from her goats.
Your UI7 Newsbreak starts right now.
From the Richmond Journalism Teaching Studio at the University of Illinois campus, this is your UI7 Newsbreak, your U of I news source.
Hello, I'm Kelsey Litchfield.
And I'm Elise Kozel.
Republican candidate Ted Cruz came out as the winner of the Iowa caucus.
However, there is still a chance the tables can turn for the other candidates. Cruz claims that he's just getting started with the New Hampshire primary just a few days away. Marco Rubio was in third in Iowa, which raised expectations about his ability to get votes. Some top contenders are leaving Iowa in the rearview mirror and focusing on New Hampshire. Others are forgoing visiting the Granite State altogether. Rick Santorum is skipping the New Hampshire campaign to focus on South Carolina for its primary later this month. Senator Chris Christie wasn't even in Iowa Monday. He was instead kicking off his New Hampshire bus tour. One thing is clear, all eyes are on New Hampshire voters as to how they will affect the presidential race.
The Iowa caucus showed that voters of all ages are showing up to the polls. This woman has them beat and is planning on casting her vote for the 20th time. 102-year-old Raylene Steininger was among those caucusing for Hillary Clinton in Iowa Monday night. Steininger was born 7 years before women were granted the right to vote. She has always supported Democrats and wants to help Clinton become the first woman in the White House. Her primary goal left in life is to vote in the general election. She says she must live to do her part in November 2016.
This year marks the 10-year anniversary for one local knitting club. Just one visit will have you weaving your own winter garments in no time. Yarn and Yak is the place East Central Illinois residents come to learn and appreciate the art of the purl stitch. The club is open to women and men of all ages and skill levels. Members gather at the Rantoul Public Library to yak and unravel. Karen Camo started out as the sole member 10 years ago. The group is now home to many regulars that all share the same passion for creating useful works of art. The staple of the Rantoul community plans to continue bringing residents together until their knitting needles drop.
The cold temperatures makes us all want to hibernate in our warm homes at the end of the day, but you'll be surprised to see people's one night a year choosing to embrace the cold for an important cause. Boxes and people line downtown Champaign for See You at Home's 5th annual One Winter's Night. It's all to raise awareness about homelessness in the community. People donated money to be homeless themselves and sleep in a cardboard box for an entire cold and chilly evening. 155 people participated, including the Salvation Army, the mayor, students from the U of I, and even kids. This year had the most money raised, which will go towards the new Phoenix Center on Green Street and other areas.
Students had the chance to get on their feet and try some new moves at the Illini Dance Sport Open House. This event will surely make you want to jump and jive like the pros. The U of I's competitive ballroom dance team invited attendees to get up and dance the night away at the Illini Union Wednesday night. The event served as a free lesson for newcomers and featured performances from the team members. Participants learned how to rumba, tango, and waltz their way across the floor. Though they say it takes two to tango, Illini Dance Sport welcomes new members with no partner, shoes, or experience necessary.
Many football fans are eagerly awaiting the Super Bowl this weekend, but one Denver Broncos fan will show you her team spirit in a very unique way. Goat rancher Rebecca Hernberg isn't a fan of football, but she loves the Denver Broncos. Hernberg loves the team so much that she turns her goats into fans as well with her Denver Broncos goat coats. Hernberg has created 14 sweaters so far, orange sweaters for the girls and blue sweaters for the boys. Hernberg says she cheers on the Broncos because they are a team she can be just as proud of just as much as her goats.
And that's your UI7 Newsbreak. I'm Elise Kozel.
And I'm Kelsey Litchfield. So the goats.
How many?